Eventually we got to our place. The most important, we have a really great view from our window. Are you ready?
Hi guys, my name is Dmitry. I live in St. Petersburg and I'm learning English. I started my own YouTube channel to improve my English, and it's my second video actually. In this video I will show you where Russians enjoy their vacations, how does it look like, and how much does it cost. So let's go! So this summer we with my wife went to one popular Russian resort. It's called Anapa and it's located on south of Russia. How we got there and train related problems you can watch in my first video. The link is somewhere here or in the description below. We had booked our accommodation almost in the city center of Anapa, of this resort, and to get there from railway station we had to use a taxi because the railway station is out of the town. There are a lot of men on the railway station platform who offer you their service as a taxi driver, but we didn't want to use their service because, as we call it in Russia, it's разводка для лохов. Yeah, well, in English it would be like the deception for goofs, hicks, or just frivolous people. It was about 8 kilometers to our place from railway station. And one of these guys offered to get us to our place for $10. And we say bye-bye. Thank God there is taxi service as Uber. It's called Yandex Taxi and you can get it just by your smartphone. For this taxi we paid just $4 and the driver was nice and cute. Most buildings in the city from 1 to 4-story guest houses. Some of them new, they look nice, and some owners call them hotels. However, some of the buildings are quite modest. The architecture of these buildings is quite different, so the prices are also very different. I would say that average prices range from $20 to $50 per night for room for 2 people. But for example, in this building the price for one night is $120. I know that there are a lot of much cheaper places where you can get a place for sleeping, or maybe even a room for just $5. Ours was a 3-story building with a kitchen in the basement.
Cooking.
Process of cooking.
Cooking.
Chicken.
Chicken is.
Owners of this house lived in the same building in the first floor with a separate entrance.
Now we are on our room, so it's a front door. It leads to a corridor. Yeah, and this is bathroom. And this is actually our room with bed. Here we have small closet, a chair and a table and TV. The most important, we have a really great view from our window. Are you ready? So let's check it out. Param!
We booked this room on Booking.com and it cost $26. But later we found out that if we had used local Anapar resource with available accommodations in the city, it would have cost $23. And there is no difference in safety issues in terms of fraud and bad service, because Booking.com doesn't provide any guarantee. For our 10 days that we spent there, we could save $50. As you can see, it equals 2 nights in this room. Next time I think we won't use Booking.com for such trips. And now we are on the balcony.
What's up?
Anapa is not a big city, but each year it gets bigger and bigger. Whereas a lot of small towns in Russia are dying. People from all over Russia, from the different places with mostly tough climate, move to Anapa. And it gives high demand on real estate. We saw a lot of constructions, new buildings and cottages, and 10 years ago, in 2009, there were just 56,000 inhabitants. Today it's 81,000, not counting tourists, of course. Of course! So people here are building more and more buildings, and even whole neighborhoods. Some of them are even like in the big cities. Some people buy flats in such buildings to use as dacha, summer dacha. It's a Russian term. In English it would be like summer cottage, and also they can rent out them and earn money on tourists. Unlike in other countries where we can see clear distinction between poor and rich neighborhoods, here on south of Russia, slums didn't shape modest and rich buildings stand close one each other. It looks weird and funny, you know. So our accommodation was in 20 minutes by foot from nearest beach. The atmosphere in the town are relaxed, though traffic is still quite annoying as in the big cities. On the way to a beach, there are a lot of trading shops and stalls where you can buy everything you need, from medicine and food to clothes and stuff for beach, and of course, sunglasses.
Привет, привет. Мы думали, у вас там ребенок.
This resort is considered for families with children, but we had to choose it because it's easier to get there from St. Petersburg. For just 90 cents you can buy 5 ice cream balls with different taste, anything you want. So we bought an ice cream and went to a public beach. How does Russian public beach look like? I hope I didn't say something wrong. I'm wondering if you have ever been in a resort in your country. Were there also a lot of children? Leave your story in the comments below.
There are a lot of deck chairs. You can rent them for a day, pay some amount of money, and just lay on them all day.
After these storms, a lot of seaweed was just washed ashore.
It's a mess. Look at this.
so many plants, water plants.
And actually, on this beach, it's shallow water near the coast, and as an adult, we had to walk about from 30 to 50 meters in the water knee deep, to get to the deeper water. When you appear in Anapa Beach, in a city, beach, it looks like you're on a beach party because there is a lot of noise. I think that on the Russian beach there is everything. You can get here a massage, a toilet, and another toilet. And these little boxes is for you can put off your wet clothes and put on dry one. And this strange thing is a place for smoking. You see this box? It's glass. You can buy glass. It's like beer. It's but without alcohol. And this little place for children. You can put them there to entertain them. It says that it's not allowed to dive from the piers. All sea walks provided by local companies used these piers to service their boats. They even had a unique boat with glass bottom, and we couldn't miss a chance to see it by our own eyes and have a sea walk on this boat. So in my next video I'll show you this amazing boat with glass bottom, and also I think I will show you food that Russians are used to eat on the beach. Oh. What is it? Watch my next video. Share this video with people who may also be interested.
Like if you like it, and let me know in the comments below. What do you think about this Russian resort? Is it different in your country? What do the people do on their vacations in your country? As I said, big thumbs up, subscribe, and bye. I'll see you in my next video.